Hello, my dear children. So, I'm Dr. Seema Malik, and today I'm with you to give you some details, some introduction about Roblox platform. So, in today's scenario, Roblox is very popular throughout the world. So, that is why I'm here to tell you how to install the Roblox, how to use the Roblox, and how can you create any game inside the Roblox. So today we'll have our first class. So we will start from downloading the Roblox. So let me share my screen. Okay. So we are on Roblox. So today here we learn about Roblox introduction and how to design game inside it. So today we'll cover up few basic topics that how to cover up Roblox Studio. Roblox Studio is a tool for your Roblox games. And another one, we are going to cover up how to add any object in the game, how to add spawn location within the game, and how to change the color of any object within Roblox. So this is our introduction session. So let me tell you about Roblox first. So Roblox is a 3D video game with 3D video game development platform basically, which you can download it freely from the internet. So once you develop the game to a level ready to release, you can then publish that game onto the Roblox website where anyone with an internet connection can play your game. So there is some confusion between children that Roblox is a game. Actually, Roblox is not a game. It itself is not a game. It is a platform on which developers can create, share, and play. A developer can create their 3D animations, and any other can also create and play and share it. So these are various tool used. One is Roblox Studio. As I told you, you can download it from the given link. This is the link for Roblox Studio. You can download it from there. So when you click on this link, you will have this screen in front of you. In this screen, you first need to sign up. So for sign up, you need to give your details. So in your detail, it will ask about your birthday, about your username, about your password, about your gender, and then you need to click on sign up. Make sure every username, your password, your birthday, and all these things must be unique. Username especially must be unique. If it's repeated, then you need to try again and again for different usernames. So over here, when you sign up in your Roblox platform, you need to click on login. After providing your all details, you need to click on sign in to enter into this Roblox platform. So when you click on sign in, you'll have this screen in front of you over here. This is your Roblox account where you can access your projects and play games created by other users also. So over here, you can click on create, which is marked with red symbol create. So when you click on create, it will start creating. There is option with you start creating. When you click on create over here, then you automatically go on this screen. Over here, you will have a start creating screen with you. So when you click on start creating, it will redirect you to download the Roblox Studio in your system. Automatically download it. So this is the screen in front of you at that time. Here you need to click on this download studio. So after downloading your studio, uh, you need to open up your Roblox. And when you open up your Roblox Studio platform, basically here you complete your process of downloading the Roblox Studio. So it will create a icon on your desktop. So when you click on that desktop icon, you will have this first screen in front of you. When you open up Roblox Studio, this is your first screen. So over here, you have options, various templates you have, various, see, new symbol, my game, recent, and archive symbol is over there. So what is the meaning of new? New is used to create new games. New is used to create new games. My games have all of your projects will be stored here. Okay, now in recent part, you will have all the games, recent games, which you open up. Now, when you see, there are a lot of templates. Basically, these are your basic templates. You can add on your templates also when you create your own game. Okay, so you can work on any of the templates over here. Okay, so after this, you can click on any of the template. After, suppose, let me click on the first one, that is base plate. So when I click on base plate, this is my first screen. So this is your empty template which we are going to use for our project. So as I told you, what is our project today? We just create some objects and change the color of these objects. So over here, you can also see a explorer window on right hand side corner part. So what is this explorer basically? Explorer lists all the objects within your game. Explorer can list all the objects within your game. Okay, and there are two things in your base plate. One is your gray color part, and another one is your object with signed some flower shaped data. So this is called your spawn location. Spawn location. See, the player can start the game, not can, it's must. So the player started the game from the spawn location, or also when the player moved from that, player just fall harmlessly onto the base plate. So whenever you play the game, your player can start from this spawn location and then move on this base plate, and at the end of the space plate, that player can fall harmlessly from the base plate. So for this, we can remove this gray part. We should remove this gray base plate and create some other objects also, so that your player can jump from one platform to another. Okay, so let's remove the base plate. So to do so, we need to go on Explorer window, which you have already in front of you, Explorer. As I told you, Explorer lists all the objects within your game. So when you move forward, this is your Explorer window, and there is an option with you, workspace, which is already selected. Now, Explorer window, which lists all the objects within your game, we can use the Explorer to select and work with different part of our game. So we select up our workspace part. After selecting your base plate part, you need to go on base plate part, which is already mentioned with red color. So there is base plate. When you press delete from your keyboard, then your base plate part is removed. So when your base plate part is removed, you left with only one object, that is your spawn location. So let me show you your base plate. This is your spawn location. The signed flower shaped part is your spawn location. So this is some detail about your spawn location. So your spawn location is the starting point from where the player will start. The player will start the game. And also if the player dies, they will come back to the location to start the game again. See, by default, we already have a spawn location in our game. The place where a player appears in the game at start of the game after falling from the platform. So without a spawn location, the player might disappear somewhere randomly or can fall or maybe die. So if we didn't have a spawn location, then we can also add it manually. So now let us learn how to add a spawn location manually. One more thing is, we may have more than one location, more than one spawn locations inside our game. So how to add a spawn location? So there is an option with you again into your Explorer part. You can click on this plus symbol in front of this workspace. I marked it with red arrow. So in your second image, when you will have this one over there, you can click on spawn location. So automatically your spawn location will be added into your screen and in exact center of your camera view. Okay. So here what you need to do is you must have your camera on this spawn location. For this, again, your explorer helps. See, if parts are too far from the camera, they can be different to work with. Use the camera controls, which we discussed earlier, to get the better view of different parts of the game. So you can use your keyboard keys up, down, top, down. You can also use your mouse right key. So for example, to focus on the small location, you can select it in the Explorer and then press F to focus the camera on the selected part. Here your selected part is your spawn location. Okay, so after clicking on this, so you'll have another part over here is after adding your spawn location, more than one, you can change the color of any object. Here you can change your object is obviously your spawn location, so you change your color. So for changing the color, you have an option with you, which I already marked over here. That is your first you need to go in your home option and there is colors option with you. Then you select the color from the given palette you want to have. So if I choose up the green color, then this is the look. Now over here, how to save your project. So for saving your project, you need to give name to your project first. So there is some different strategy, little bit different from other sections. So for this, what we need to do is we need to go on file section and there is option with you, publish to Roblox. So when you click on publish to Roblox, you need to enter a project name and some description also. So there is screenshot again. There is one more screenshot that you need to put up name of your project and then you need to add on some description and there is at last you have a create option with you. You can click on that. So this is finally output of your project that in open space without the gray part of your base plate, you just create your spawn location and you color it with green color. So this is your finally output. So let me give you its practical implementation. So for this, let me stop share my screen. Okay, now let me go on Roblox Studio, which I already downloaded with me. So this is my first screen in front of me. So over here again, the same thing, new, my games, recent. Okay, as I told you, new is used to create new game. My games is used to have all the projects which will store over here. And recent game will open up your, will have your recent games which you open up now. So I have lot of templates over here. You can add your own templates by creating games. So let me start with base plate. I click on it. Okay, so it will open up in front of me. Yeah, here it is. Yes, wait, it's a very heavy software taking too much data on the internet. So that is why it's a little bit slow. Okay, so on this screen, you will have Explorer on your right hand side. Again, Explorer, as I told you, Explorer lists all the objects within your game. Okay, you can track your each and every part from the Explorer window. And on your left hand side, you have your toolbox with you. And using your toolbox, let me delete this. Using your toolbox, you will have, you can select your data. You can select your data which contain different objects which we add on our game. Okay, so you can search from here and you can drag and drop it on your faceplate. So, but over here, this is your just basic part. So let me give you some implementation which I show you in PPTs right now. So let us remove the faceplate. So over here we have workspace with me. Let me click on this. Whenever I click on this faceplate, I selected this and I can delete it. So there is option with you delete whenever I right click on it. Now, see there are three options with you when you play it. So for playing it, you need to go in your home section. So there is your home section on top, home, model, test, view. So when you click on home, there is option with you play. So when you click on the small arrow, so there are three options with you play here and run. So when you test your project, you need to go and run always. And when you click on play, then when your game is ready to play, only then you can go for play. So let me click on play. Let me try without this faceplate. So first, if you want to go for faceplate, then you can add your spawn location also. Okay, so let me run it. First, if you want it with spawn location, then we can add spawn location later on also. But let me play it for you first without spawn location. So I click on play now. Here you don't need this toolbox. You can remove this toolbox from here. Okay. So here is your player in front of you. Here's your player. You can change the direction of your player by using your keyboard keys. See, there is no any gray color base plate because I removed that. If you want to add it, then we can add it now. So see, when you click on this game, so it will, you can see each and every angle by using mouse right key like this. Each and every angle by using your mouse key. Okay. So you can check it from each and every angle from this game. So you can go on upside. Now your player can move with your keyboard key like this. Okay, let me stop it now. Okay, now we trying to add one spawn location over here. So when I click on spawn location, it will automatically add to your player. So here, let me give the name of this spawn location. Suppose, let me give it the life. And then I press enter. Okay, when I click on this plus symbol, there is plus symbol in front of your you can add your script, your, we'll tell about these later on. So you can add over here also whatever you want. So when you click on this plus symbol in front of workspace, there is option with you spawn location. So you add one more spawn location over here. Now you can select the spawn location from here and then click on F. You just click on this. So now it is highlighted. You add on this one. See, now you have two spawn locations with you like this. You can set this using your keyboard keys, using your keyboard up, down arrow like this. Now you can select them in a different angle and then you can give different color. Now how to give different color. So for color, you have option with you, color. I select this template right now, so you can give any color to your template. For this one, let me change the color. For this one, let me give it green color like this. So these are your template colors. So over here, let me again try to play it. Okay, I click on play. Yes, see, here is your template. So here is your player. So just wait, it's respawn from any of the player can respawn from any of your spawn location. So here you can see your game from long view. Again, you can control your keyboard keys. Your player can jump with your space key, can jump on the side. If you want to add from one palette to another palette, in that case, you can let me change something, then you can play it. So how you set it? So over here, after starting it, you can set your respawn location by changing. The name of this location is, we already changed it with name live, and this one is your spawn location only. You can change the name for this item also. Okay, now you can select it. Now, if I select this one, this green color part, then your player can jump on this yellow color part. Let me play it. Okay. So whatever you choose, your player adapt for this one only. See, here it is. Now you can change the direction from your keyboard, from your mouse also. So here your player can jump. You can change angle of your project by using your right click of your mouse like this. Now your player can jump. See, like this. Your player is on another part. Okay. Now I'm sharing you. Let me stop this. This is what I want to share with you today, how to create base plate. Now, when I stop it and I open again a new thing, a new base plate. So how to open it? I click on file and there is the option with you, new. So whenever I click on new, again, it will take some time to open up a new file. See, now it's open up a new file in front of you. Again, it will show you your templates. You can open up any of the templates. Okay, it is taking some time. There is direct option also with you. You can click on that also. Okay, let me open up from starting. It is taking time, I think. Oh, just wait. Let us wait. It's opening. Yeah, it is there now. Yeah, here it is. Again, because it's a heavy software, that is why it is taking time to open up new and various templates. The game which you create also added in given templates. You can also allow someone to play your game after publishing it onto Roblox. So this is your, again, a new game with your base plate. So you can choose any other base plate also. Okay, I have to share it again with you because there is restriction. So let me share it. Let me open it and share it. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen again with you. Okay, so this one is your base plate, and if I play directly without removing this gray part, then what is there? See. Okay, okay. So here you can move your player. Just wait. respawn taking some time. So again, this is your respawn location over here, for which we change our color, and there is gray color part. So you can use again your same controls, your keyboard using your mouse. You can move it. You can move your player with your keys. Like this, your player can move on this base plate, but without this base plate, your player fall down harmlessly, even after a certain limit of this base plate, because there is limit for this base plate. Okay, so your player can harmlessly falling down. See, that is what I'm trying to show you is there is limit of this gray color part. So your player can harmlessly falling down. So we remove this gray part and then add another location. Okay, so let me stop share again. Okay, so let us end for the session today. Now, what we learned today, okay, so let us revise our session. We created we already go for spawn location. Okay, so we create spawn location in our game. So we change the colors of different objects. Spawn location is also a part of object. And you can concentrate on any of the object using your explorer window. Another one is you just see the difference between, you just see your OB or your player without and with faceplate data. So thank you very much. That's and from my side. So I hope you enjoy the session. Thank you very much.